What's going on, YouTube? So we sitting in the back in front of the what has now become the infamous YouTube tank. Uh, so I want to thank everybody for all the shout outs and everything and all the interest in the tank. Um, and so what's going on here is this is going to be a twofold type of update. Because one, as you can see, the angelfish are in here. The ones that were lost in the mail for a little over a week, and they are all doing just fine. So we're in here temporarily, mostly because we haven't, as a community, we haven't figured out how we're going to stock this tank. And so it, with the plants being in here and the sponge filter, it was best to get some fish in here, uh, just to help the plants, start to grow. As the moss are all new. The Nubias I've had, it was in a different tank, so I'm really not that concerned with that. But the moss was all new, and this tank hadn't had anything in it. Um, and plus, the angelfish were a bit smaller than I thought they would be. Uh, and so eventually, these angels are gonna go in the 90, but thinking that they're just a tad bit too small to go in the 90, I would have put them over here in the 40 breeder, but the crebensis in there, and you can see, is that that's the female that just poked out there, uh, or is it? Let's go over here and take a look. See. So yeah, that's the female there. These crebensis are a little rambunctious, especially since they're breeding all the time. It seems like. So I really didn't want to put the baby angels in there. The rainbows, the dwarf neon all male clique here. Uh, Somehow I managed to go to the pet store, pick up 5 of them, and got 5 males. So you got the all male clique here, and they're doing fine, and they really don't bother the crebensis. The crebensis don't really bother them. So that's working out for in this tank. But over here in the YouTube tank, we are still trying to figure out how we're gonna stock this tank. I'm actually liking the way it's starting to look. The wood is getting a more of a weathered look to it, which I like. It has a little bit of algae growing on it right in here. That's a good thing. It's that piece is like directly under the light. Um, Angelfish are all doing well. So we're setting up a little holding tank for the angelfish. That's gonna be down here. Uh, we're just gonna put a sponge filter on there. Um, Probably won't add any light to it, as it'll just be a holding tank, and then that'll evolve into my my new hospital slash quarantine tank. Uh, but we're gonna throw the angels in there probably here tomorrow, or at least by the end of this week. The angels will be in there because hopefully we get this tank stocked with whatever we gonna put in there this week. So that's why I'm here, to get you guys to let's take a vote on ideas from, let's see, the past video. I believe we had Corey's and Harlequin Raspberries. Also had someone say we should throw some dwarf pea puffers in there. So we're gonna put that out there. Had someone else mention a big school of rummy nose tetras. Uh, had a viewer mention the anchor cats. Those might be a little harder to get a hold of. Um, but if that's what we all end up voting on, then that's what we'll do, and we'll just have to figure it out. But like I said, we got the Rummy Nose Tetras. We have the Harlequin Rasboras and the Corridoras. I actually wouldn't mind seeing like a school of Corys and the Rummy Nose Tetras, or we do just the Rummy Nose. Either way, let me know what you guys are thinking. I have my little cameo buddy here. Gonna spin around and what are you eating?
The ghost. A ghost.
The ghost, huh? Okay.
I don't want to be on camera.
I don't know what to tell you then.
This is the house that we made.
Hold up. Let me get up. Hold up. Just stay there.
We made this. We made this.
So that's the house Franklin and Mama made for Halloween.
She's right there. Now she's in my room.
It's probably gonna be eaten some point today. Okay.
You see the icing on his chin.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Get out of here, kids. All right, so that's where we're at. I also want to announce that, like I said before, my first giveaway, I plan on doing 2 giveaways a year. This one is going to be, I haven't really thought up a catchy name for it yet. So it's going to be something to do with Christmas. Either way, we are finalizing what the prizes are going to be. And these are all no sponsorship in this giveaway. And so it's going to be probably some gift cards or something to that extent from Green Oasis, plants from Mike in Arizona. That's his business, and I've been talking to him, and we're gonna get definitely gonna get 3 different gift cards, monetarily wise, looking at probably somewhere around probably somewhere in the vicinity of something like a $20, a $30, and then a $50 gift card, somewhere in that ballpark. And then I'm thinking probably something from my aquarium box. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get buy a couple of gift cards, or maybe buy a couple of old boxes from them and just have them ship it out to whoever wins. Either way, stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping that announcement here sometime this week. I think that's all I have, really. Got the angelfish. We got the 40 breeder with the all male group of neon rainbows. Oh, we haven't looked in the 40 breeder with the Mbuna. These guys are all doing well. So in this tank we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Yeah, 5 Labiotrophius travasi in there. And then we have a couple of oddball fish still in there. Let's see, a couple of tricolor fulus. The chewware still in there. A female cellulose. No, that's it. That's in this tank, and they're all doing well. Um, so that's what's going on over there. This is a YouTube tank, and we're still waiting on a decision on how we're gonna stock it. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the announcement on the next giveaway, and we'll talk to you all later.